What up, guys? Tuesday, huh? It's the week of socializing and improving those kinds of skills. And what am I doing? Sitting at home, emptying out myself on excessive fluids. But luckily, I had some great thoughts yesterday when I got home from work, and I didn't have room enough to put them in yesterday's vlog, so I'll share them today. Yeah, you're getting old material. Ooh, I hope you enjoyed this short video. I was listening to a podcast by Brendan Bouchard now, and he was talking about how the mind works. And to quote him, your mind is... Okay, it's gonna be a paraphrasing. Your current state is determined by your past thoughts. Something like that, at least. And that was exactly what I was thinking earlier. Because now when I try to implement these new social rules or like guidelines or techniques to do things, it feels so awkward. It's like, oh, really? And I have to think a lot, as I mentioned earlier. Am I supposed to count how many questions that activity it takes up in your brain to actually think about the new things? But also that it feels weird to do these new things. Like a couple of months ago, I had a weekly challenge where I was supposed to start talking to new people, and in particular I had to talk to the cashiers and ask them how they're doing, and that just felt so super weird. Like, oh, how are you doing? And in Sweden that's quite uncommon. People usually don't do that. And yeah, it felt really weird, but I did it for an entire week and I've been doing it since. And now it doesn't feel weird at all. It just comes out of me natural, and I just love that part of me now, being friendly in a non-forced way. Just like, this is the way I am. I like to be friendly, I like to talk to people, and I genuinely want to know how a cashier, how their day has been, because it just spices up my day a little bit. Maybe I get to hear a nice story or whatever. It's just a nice little event in my daily life, and I like that. And it isn't weird any longer. It used to be weird because I never did it, and that's the same thing now when I'm implementing 2 questions and then 1 statement, or add some information of my own. Of course that's weird because I usually don't do it that way. I usually just ask a lot of questions and maybe contribute a little bit. Eventually it won't be weird any longer, because then it's just a natural part of how I act. And that's the thing with change. It feels weird in the beginning. It's pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, but the goal is to make it your base level, standard, just autonomous. It's supposed to just happen. That's how you develop. That's how you become a better person. Because you can't all of a sudden be great at everything. You have to develop new skills, and it feels weird in the beginning, but eventually it will just run by its own. That's the state we want to reach. But we're trying to fix a lot of different things, so we have to make a lot of things autonomous, but it doesn't happen all at once. One step at a time here. That's the whole idea. That's the game plan. And now I'm done for the day. I wish you a great evening. I'll see you in the vlog tomorrow, I guess. Do remember to subscribe if you like what we're doing here. If you want to take this journey alongside with me, develop one area at a time, go through the uncomfortableness, develop your English talking abilities with me, maybe, I don't know. Hit the subscribe button, join this challenge. You see, when you're sick, you can't really talk that good. And all these excuses. Okay, that's it. I'm signing out. Don't even bother subscribing anymore. I'm not worthy of it. So I just got back from the food store. I had to buy some food. Quite the effort to go there, I must say. Anyhow, just so funny, since I just mentioned how I've implemented this the habit I've implemented to ask the cashier how they're doing, and how I really like that habit and how it comes natural to me now. when I did this today, so how are you doing? And he just looked at me and smiled like, oh, really? Nobody ever asked me that, and was genuinely very happy about it. And I bet he's gonna remember me from now on just because I asked him that question.